Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a tier list for K-pop girl groups because why not? I have opinions. Maybe people don't want to listen to them, but I want to give them anyway. And obviously we're on the Tier Maker website. And what we're gonna do is, well, I chose this tier list in particular because it was the second most popular one. So I assumed that a lot of people have played this one before because it showed up as the second most popular one in terms of when I searched up K-pop. And I also chose this one because there's a tab for unknown, which is very good because to be honest, I don't know whole of the groups that are listed below. In fact, I'm not familiar with maybe like 60% of them, so but slacking in that department. But I thought that I'll rank them, and whichever groups that I put in unknown, I'll go and give them a listen. Maybe I'll find some new stuff that I like. So it's a way for me to rank them and also maybe find out which groups maybe I should look into more. So yeah, let's start. So first we have 2NE1, and again, 2NE1 is a group that I'm not too familiar with. So I heard a couple of their stuff before, but not too much, not enough for me to put them anywhere. So I'm gonna put them in unknown. And again, a lot of the groups are probably gonna be in the unknown section, but what can you do? I've only been listening to K-pop for maybe 3 years. And even in the beginning, maybe for the first year and a half, I wasn't like too serious about it. So yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff in the unknown category. 4Minute, I'll give 4Minute a C. I like some of their stuff, but I don't know. It just never caught on with me. And again, this is my opinion and my opinion only. So don't hate on me if I put one of your favorite groups lower or a group you don't like higher. This is just purely my opinion. And it's perfectly normal to disagree on these type of things. So yeah. So 4Minute C. Okay, I guess. After school, not too familiar with them as well. AOA, I'll put in C as well. And that's another was one of those groups that kind of like 4Minute. Like, I like their stuff, but it's nothing like special that I'm like, oh wow. I guess visually they're pretty good, but other than that, their music is fine, I guess. So again, nothing special. So I'm not gonna go with them. Was it 9 Muses? Not too familiar with them. They're going in the unknown. A Pink, I'm gonna put B. And there's definitely some bias there. Normally, A Pink would probably be in the average section or C for me, because quite frankly, a bunch of their songs I don't find too enjoyable. But the reason they get a bump into B is because of pretty much Eunji, one of their members alone. She probably is in terms of like biases, like overall, like top 5 for me. And the main thing is because her voice is, well, I don't know if it's her real voice or anything, but she has that like low kind of voice, at least for a female. And I find that kind of attractive. So really just for Eunji alone, they get bumped up from a C to a B. April, not unknown. I'm not too familiar with them. Blackpink, I'm gonna put them probably S. Yeah, probably S. Obviously they're super popular now. But yeah, no, Blackpink is one of those groups that pretty much came about around the same time I started listening, like early 2016, pretty much. So I've been following them pretty decently, and yeah, no, I really do enjoy their stuff. I don't know Yeah. So yeah, I mean Blackpink, they're really good. And they are definitely up there. I mean, all their songs are good. So yeah, they're all up there. Brave Girls, Unknown. What is that? I don't. Brown Eyed Girls, Unknown. Cherry Bullet. I don't know as well. I'm pretty sure they're one of the newer groups. Ever actually got around to listening to them. So again, I'm gonna put them in unknown. CLC recently stumbled across them. I'll put them in the B because, yeah, again, I recently stumbled across them and I really took the liberty to listen to a bunch of their stuff. And while I don't know any of the members pretty much at all, their songs are definitely very good. I have a lot of them on my personal. I added them to my personal like music playlist that I listen to. So just off their songs alone, again, I don't know much about the members, specifically or in general actually, but their music, I like it. Del Shabbat, again, I don't unknown. And I figured I'm not gonna put many in the D or the F categories because there's no groups that I listen to that I really hate per se. So yeah, DIA again, unknown. Dreamcatcher, I only listened to one of their songs and it is pretty good, but again, I mean, not enough for me to put them like high or low or anything. So I'm just gonna put them in the C. Exceed, same thing, C. Again, it's one of those like it's for one of those older groups like AOA and 4 Minute that are I like some of their songs, but then a bunch of them also not too not I don't like too much. So yeah, First Star, Unknown, Homeless 9, Unknown, FX. I'm gonna put them in the C again, same kind of lump in the same area as AOA and 4 Minute. G-Idol, I think I'm gonna put A. Again, I'm not too familiar with G-Idol members in general, but their songs are very nice. I really do like their songs, especially Han. That song was really nice. So they get the pass in terms of song wise, and I've listened to more G-Idol than CLC, so they get a little bit higher up on the list. G Friend, again, I'm not too familiar with. It's unknown again. Girls Stay, same thing. Same thing for what's that? Gugdan or something. Hello Venus. Not too familiar with. Itzy, I'm gonna put B. They got some catchy stuff and they're very new as well. So as they put more stuff out, maybe I move them down, maybe I move them up, but for now, B. Fairly just slightly above average, I would say. iZone, I would put in B as well. Again, those newer ones. And don't hate me, these groups, the older groups, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just, I don't know. I guess the new stuff is kind of more catchy these days. This one I'm not too familiar with. Kara, again, unknown. Again, like I said, there's going to be so much unknown. And I'll get around to maybe listening to some of them. This one, Ladies Code, I'm not sure about. Luna, probably C. I heard a couple of their stuff, enjoyed it, but again, not enough for me to really put them any higher, really. Lovely's unknown. Mamamoo, I'm gonna put in A. I really do like Mamamoo. Their songs are great, the members are great. Solar, Hwasa, those people are, they're great. So, yeah, Mamamoo, they're great. Melodate, unknown. Miss A, unknown. Momoland, I'm gonna put C. I mean, the thing about Momoland is I'm not even really sure if I really like their music. I listen to it, but I'm not sure I really like it, and that's because it's catchy, but there's nothing like crazy special about it, in my opinion at least. Right? In my opinion at least, there's nothing too special about it. It is catchy, I do have to admit that, but nothing that stands out, I guess. Oh My Girl, unknown. Pristine, I mean, they only released like one or two songs, and I did like it, so I'm just put them at C. I mean, I think they disbanded as well, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Rainbow, unknown. Red Velvet, I'm gonna put S. Red Velvet as a group in general, I enjoy their songs. Their songs are usually more of the catchy type, Bad Boy, Really Bad Boy, Sunny Side Up, Zimzalabeam, you know, those recent ones, and maybe some of the older ones like Ice Cream Cake, Rookie, and those are really nice. And because Red Velvet also has Joy, which is pretty much joint number one in terms of like bias. Even probably adding like the boy biases, probably Joy. Probably tied first with another person. Joy from Red Velvet is top one. Yeah, number one, and just everything. I really do really enjoy Red Velvet, so they get to be up there. Secret, I don't know about Star. I don't know too much about Girls' Generation. I'll put them at A. Put them at A, and that's really because again, it's there. Girls' Generation is one of those like legacy groups, right? Those like real famous ones from back in the day. I do enjoy listening to their songs, and it's actually one of the first groups that I actually took the liberty, but I actually sat down and made an attempt to actually learn all the members through like watching videos and stuff. Some of the other ones, I just learned just naturally. But this one, the girl Gigi, I really sat down and I really made an attempt to learn their names and maybe some fun facts about them. And they have Taeyeon as well, which is probably, again, along with Joy, probably joint top one in terms of biases in general, like the whole of K-pop. So yeah, Sonamu, unknown. Stellar, unknown. Tiara, unknown. Twice, I'm gonna put in the S. All their songs are catchy, and obviously they're huge. And I think most people like Twice. It's just, even some people who say they don't, they probably do. It's just one of those things. This, I'm not even sure what this is, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna put them in unknown for now. Wonder Girls, I'm also gonna have to put in the unknown. So yeah, this is the list for me. 3 S's, 3 A's, a couple B's, and a bunch of C's, and a lot of unknowns, which I should definitely take some time and listen to some of these when I have more time, and I will do that. And then maybe in the future, maybe some of these groups can move up list, and maybe some of these, even if something happens or whatnot, they might move down. So yeah, I think this will be it for now. Again, my opinions. You don't have to agree with them. I don't expect people to agree with them. So don't slander me then. All right. Well, I'll catch you guys next time. Probably I'll do the boy group version. And yeah, look forward to that. Peace.